So I have more thoughts on putting together what I think conveys individualized coaching or an individualized coaching program a little bit better. And two things that I think of with individualized coaching that I think will be better for people to understand what their expectations of what individualized coaching is. You have organization and fine tuning, and that's really it. Okay, you should not be thinking that coaches sit down for an individualized coaching program, or on the other side, coaches should not think that as an individualized coach. They should be sitting down looking at a client's completely blank slate calendar and not redesigning, designing something completely new that's never been written before. Guarantee you that the majority of the programs that a coach writes is actually something that they've written before, but they've organized all of the different variables of a coaching program in a way that fits this client's logistics, equipment list, movement capabilities, energy levels, schedule. Those are like some of the, I'd say, the five main things. Don't quote, that isn't the list that I would typically make, but those five things, and they're just piecing it together to fit, those things for that person. So it's not a completely new set and rep scheme that's never been written before. You've likely written this for many different clients, but the thing that you paired it with might be different from this client than another. The other part of, so that's the organization side of it. You're just organizing all the different elements of a program in a way that fits at this specific client, the individuation of it. And then on the other side, the fine tuning of it. Think about this: if you wrote a 4-week program for a client, um, and you said that you have a new client that you're like, well, this program will actually fit pretty well. You gave it to that person. Maybe the main components really fit that person's schedule, logistics, equipment list, movement capabilities really well. You'll see that a lot. But you fine tuned it slightly. Maybe they were less experienced. So maybe you had to make an exercise selection that was less advanced, or maybe a set and rep scheme that was less advanced, or maybe they couldn't handle the intensity or the volume, so you took it down a notch. And that's really it. Individuation or individualized coaching program are not clean slate, brand new programs that have never been written before. So if you're a coach, you're wasting your time if you're doing that. And if you're a client, you shouldn't be expecting that your coach sits down and completes or designs a completely new construction of a program. They should be spending their time developing programs that fit specific needs and then figuring out how to fit and fine tune that to a coach or to a client program.